Hello, 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 and welcome to an overdue episode 10 from season 2. I do apologise for my slackness. I've been quite busy outside of this, so my apologies for keeping you guys waiting, but I shall keep you waiting no longer. We are up to episode 10 of season 2 of my team career mode, and we are at the Paul Ricard circuit in France. Practice went well. Done really well in practice. It's going to be wet weather though for qualifying and the race, so bonjour, hello, no pun intended. Welcome to episode 10 of the my team career mode, and we are at the French Grand Prix, the Paul Ricard circuit. So no pun intended for the bonjour. So thank you, welcome. I hope you've been good, hope you're safe. Something like that, run away around. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into qualifying. As you can see, wet weather, wet weather. Currently beating our rival by 7 points, which I'm quite impressed with. Yeah, nothing too. Everything looking good on the board. Actually, we've got some points. What shall we get developed?
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Okay, a recommendation for the MGUK. No, no point in getting rushed. We'll just run it as standard and we'll have it ready by the British Grand Prix. Fingers crossed and whatnot. So any points we can get after the race and everything's been done, and hopefully we can upgrade. Because we've got 1, 2 in the works at the moment on the chassis and the engine. We've now got 1 in durability, so we'll see how that goes. Right, enough faffing. Let's jump in. That's why we're here. That's what we are here for. It's a wet one today. Perfect weather for ducks. Alright, let's get our wet weather gear out. Shouldn't need any messing about.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Let us get out. Let's get get going with a flying lap. Yep, got the braking line on. And for most circuits with a lot of corners, is more or less a racing line. Okay, here we go. Our first flying lap on a wet Paul Ricard circuit. Whee! Getting a bit of French drifting going on. Nice CPA Gazzy getting, well, he did have provisional pole, but lo and behold, master that B Lewis Hamilton. There's just, like this rain, pissed on his dreams, but hey ho, that's how everything goes. Hope everybody's been enjoying the weather as of late. Getting a little mini heat wave in the midst of September. It's a slow one.
You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at
Doing
about
very
10
well.
more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think somebody could be about to dethrone somebody from provisional pole. If this track is drying up in about the next 10 to 15 minutes, I want to be sitting pretty for Q2. I'm hoping the second driver, Jack, Mr. Jack Aitken, puts in a good performance as well. And he's able to be higher up the board.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Yep, just pull over and let it be. Oh, okay, somebody beat us. Valtteri. Okay, fair enough. Imagine the track's drying now, it's wet.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
I'm sitting second at the moment, so we're doing okay. Where's our teammate? He's sitting 14th, so he's literally more or less just above that zone. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he can get a better run. And you want him higher up the board if possible. But it all depends on his engine and how the wear is on that. Wow, okay, go Jack. He like out-qualified me on Q1. Very nice, very nice. Nice to see the second driver program working really well. So does that mean that Q2 now is going to be getting drier? Could be. Yes, lo and behold, here we go. We are currently unable to change that, but fudge it. It's going to be a slow time because of that rear downforce, but that'll come in handy for when we're racing, because it's meant to be wet. And I'm wondering, with Jack's Q1 session, if that is a sign of things to come. Is he going to be able to push for a Q3 spot? That would be amazing for the team. Even doubly better if both drivers got into Q3. What a statement that would make. In fact, something like that, a statement like that, would be nice if we can do it. It'd be nice to be made at the British Grand Prix. Team BS Motorsport making a statement. Both drivers into Q3. At their home Grand Prix. Both drivers through. It'd just be a dream scenario, really, wouldn't it? Think about it in like real life perspective. Homegrown team, BS Motorsport. Both drivers from Great Britain. The home of F1. That me done. Yeah, it would be nice. Be fairy tale setting. Team from Britain at the British Grand Prix. Both British drivers qualify in Q3. And both drivers finishing the points at the end of the Grand Prix. What
Okay, some quick lap times
a landmark milestone that would be. That would be an awesome time. Yeah, good to see Jack there. Go Lando bot. I am. We're okay for now. We're okay for now. Back in a minute.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.6. car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:31.6.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. What was your teammate's secret to success today? How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow? Great. Well, that's everything.
Apologies for that. You could see me, but you couldn't hear me. I wasn't clever enough to switch the mic volume mute button back off, on, whatever you want to bloody call it. So yeah, that's how it is. Sorry about that, daydreaming.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, by the looks of it, we're going to have lightning. Lightning. Okay, so it's, by the looks of it, it's going to be a bloody wet one. This is what we're running, which I think will be good enough. Second gearbox, no point in the tyre allocation because we're using either inters or wets. Let's get on with it. Let's get it on.
Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right.
Damn, I
The rain
put
is
2
coming
C's
down
in it.
and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix.
Why not throw in a red flag or two? Like we have had that the last couple of races. Nice to see that as well. Nice to see that on the update.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Ricciardo, Vettel, Norris, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly, Perez, Kvyat, Alexander Albon, and Aitken, Stroll, O'Reilly, Romain Grosjean, and Nicholas Latifi, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Russell, and Nick de Vries. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Yes, let's go down to the track, shall we?
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
We can only try, Jeff. Let's have a look at the strategy. Wow, full wets. It is a very, very wet one. Right, so if you bear with. Yeah, so if you'll just bear with, just make myself a quick cigarette before we start. Oh, just bear with, please. Hello, welcome back. Don't worry, nothing's broken or anything. Just had to quickly pause. Right. Race strategy. Yeah, that'll do. Shall we? It is a wet one. And it's only formation lap.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Cannot see. So, most people that will watch this and they see the racing line on, or the brake line, don't judge. A lot of people stream with the racing line, the full thing. I try to not use the braking line, but when it's conditions like this, that all I have is a name tag above them, then I will have the braking line on.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
Let's see if we can become a wet maestro, a wet weather maestro. Maybe we need to put that as a title. Mastering the downpour. I wonder how our teammates gonna fare in this weather. Damn, tyres are cold. Warm these babies up. Come on. Oh no. Okay, are we ready? And it is lights out. I cannot see anything. Oh, some people are touched. 2 Alpha Tauris there and P9, P10. Oh! Yes, you can see there being hit the back of me. Latifi. Hope that doesn't hinder my teammate. I'll take you on the outside, Ocon. teammate status.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up. We're leading our teammate by 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh wets. They're in 14th.
Well, not bad, he's kept his position. Hopefully he's able to make places as the race goes on. Oh crap, didn't realise I had my bloody go faster button on. Whoa, so wide.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Well, lap 2, we've only had to flash back once. Fingers crossed that's the only time.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Yes, boss. Teammate status.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Teammate status. Teammate status.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Bloody hell. Really? I've got the mic on, haven't I? Yes, I have. Sorry, Pierre.
Nice move. Good job.
Nice to see Seb up in the P8.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Yeah, I know. We've still got 23 laps to go. So,
gap to teammate behind is 6.7 seconds.
so it seems to be dropping back. Either that or that grip's getting bunched up. He's stuck behind someone. Gasly catching up slowly. Really? Yes, I guess that happened.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Caution. Caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
It is slowed down, come on. Come on, drop. Thank you.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
And that is Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past. Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Got just ahead of the safety car. Don't know why. I think it might be Ocon's car where... Come on. Rain and safety cars.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Cool, and I'll catch the safety car. No, we'll put your foot down, catch up. But no overtaking. The safety car be Hamilton, Bottas,
Heavy rain to stay
Leclerc,
a while.
Verstappen,
Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. Let's catch up to the
Sainz,
field a bit. We're dropping too
Norris,
far back.
Ricciardo,
Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths
Ryland,
of the next car.
Gasly, Vettel. That's your top 10. I think our teammate
Right,
has got
pick up the pace a touch,
Albon.
please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
No, see a little red flashing light, just. Then we've got another lap of this, and the safety car will be in. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds. They're on old wets. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 2:11.3.
Well, we are a third of the way. Lap 9, 18, 27. Yeah, we're a third of the way through the race. And we have a safety car. We had a virtual safety car. We now have an actual safety car. Ocon is out. We started P14. We are now up into P8. Our teammate, I think, is in P14 himself. Have a quick look. Yep, there he is, P14. We started P16 actually. Our teammate hasn't gained anything. Been a couple of changes up front. I mean, if anything, Seb's dropped a couple. But yep, I've made the most inroads.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
Woo!
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Yeah,
Safety
yeah,
car
I know.
in this lap.
At last. Oh.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Really?
Copy that.
Gonna try it, see what happens.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
I'm in the pits.
Release, release.
8th to last in 3.1 seconds. It's quite a slow start, slow pit stop actually.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
And now let's catch everybody up. But it does mean that we have some clear track and fresher rubber. And because the car's been going round on the racing line, we've got rid of a lot of the standing water.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Could be a costly mistake pitting then.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes ago. If we could just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to get onto the intermediates.
No, I should have stayed on the set I was on then, rather than having to pit twice. See, look, the track's getting drier now. How much was put in the 147?
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
I know. I managed the car pretty well, to be honest. Now, what's everyone going to be pitting for? Are they going to be chancing the intermediates, or are they still stay on the full wets?
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK.
I know
To
I
manage
am.
this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Jack is in the pits. Jack in the pits.
It looks like people are going for the intermediates.
Right, we have a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
What?
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Hell no, I'm not retiring. MGH. We're fine. You're worrying about Jeff.
Copy.
Why do this to me? Yeah, okay, I can probably see why. So, where else is that going to bring us out? Last, obviously. Hello and welcome. Didn't realise I had somebody watching there. Hello, welcome. We're in the middle of the French Grand Prix, as you can see, peeing it down. Now making our second pit stop, thanks to my wonderful technicians on the wall there. Seem to think
Exit
it's
now.
clever to bring me in twice.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Are you talking about AI level? Talking about AI level, it is on 87. Started last season on, I think it was 70 something, and then as the races have gone on, as the season has gone on, I've been increasing. I do the practice programs and the qualifying on 85, and then the last few races I've been racing on 87.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
But this is season 2, episode 10. So that will be balls. No, they haven't taken.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy. The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
First corner cut of the race. Oh, bloody well. Next target, Antonio Giovinazzi. And then after that, Romain Grosjean.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Everyone does their own thing differently. Nothing wrong with that. But the reason why I keep trying to adjust the level is because I'm trying to make it as realistic. Say that you know, a new team was to start in real life. You know, first season, you know, not expecting them to be fighting the heavyweights. You expect them to come into the line-up, starting from the back, work your way forward. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So that's why I keep adjusting the difficulty level to try and coincide to where we stand in the vehicle performance comparison. At the moment we're mid-table at the moment, so I think the difficulty, I think it kind of represents the game.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Just kind of like what you'd expect from an actual race. Slowly making our way through the grid. Teammate status.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 12th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 47.0.
Yeah, honestly, how you play your version of it, you know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, a lot of people like playing it for the achievement, you know, getting the achievements, getting those trophies. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, that's how you like to play your games, and that's fine. I mean, I'm currently doing this because obviously it's a brand new game mode, something that people have wanted for a while. I'm enjoying it. I'm able to put content up on YouTube with my team career mode. I'm enjoying it. You know, if I do like, online races and
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Able to get those achievements as just gradually playing through. The new season pass is currently out, which also brings its own achievements, you know, milestones to get those points to get your season pass to level up. And the content that they've got in the season pass looks good.
For the time being.
Some nice new helmet designs, some nice new liveries. Got some there's some interesting items, you know, and I like the challenges as well.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Oh, and Lance has gone wide there. Ha-ha! I'll take advantage of that cock up.
Some information on Gasly. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Nah, mate, honestly, it weren't your fault. It was just, we was in a lobby full of twat drivers. You know, as I'm sure you do, when you like to race how they do in real life. You know, give effect to the other driver if there's room. Let them take it. No need to be, oh look, someone's going to pass me, I'll take them out. So, it's all good, man. If we happen to have collided during the race, then that would have been accidental. It wouldn't have been on purpose. But there were quite a lot of drivers yesterday in our lobby that were just gunning it for taking people out. So no need to apologise, mate. When me and you race online, and when me and you race, we race to race. We don't race to be a dickhead. We race to race. That's what I like.
2 laps until the pit window. You'll be on inters for the next stint.
I'm not going to be pitting again. You can piss off. Not when I've got 11... Nope. Yeah, 11... No, 9 laps left. I'm not pitting. You can piss off, Jeff. Other people can pit. I'm not. And there'll be 3 times I pitted in this race, and there's no need for it. It only should have been once. Woohoo! Get that arse going.
A lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I planned to... Oh, wow, okay, I didn't realise my thing was that low. Yeah, we did. We did, mate. Oh, crap. Ah, you wanker. We did, mate. We both got taken out at some point. There was one race, in fact, it was the Russian race, where me and you was... Yeah, salty drivers. That race in Russia that we was in, that driver that I tried to overtake literally just took me out on the start line, and I'm actually glad that because of that you got given P2, because I got penalised for taking his place, and he obviously got penalised for dangerous driving, I would imagine, because we both lost five spots. So I'm glad that you, as my teammate, was given P2. No, that was well deserved. You're rapid yourself. That first race in Australia, you've been using the McLaren. You just left, mate. Just like you had your overtake button and Rich running full race. Right, Gasly's holding up P10. Let's see if we can... because he's got an issue. Let's see if we can try and claw our way. Obviously, there is no team orders, but if I'm able to overtake Jack, like so. Thank you, Jack. Just keep pushing, boy. Follow me. Don't mind me, let's take you boys on the outside. Oh, what a move, almost as orgasmic as Albon's move at Mugello. Overtaken on the outside. Ooh, I just took on the outside in the wet. Taught Max a thing or two about driving in the wet. Teammates in the pits. Okay.
Jack is coming in for his stop.
Mate, you just launched
We
on
want to pit this lap,
that lap.
so push now.
You literally had a rocket up your arse. Right, what's my inters like? See, I've got plenty of life left in these bloody tyres to last me until the end of the race. Oh look, there's Max in front. Let's see if he can put those skills to use that I taught him. Race update.
You have P7, 7th place. Verstappen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Albon is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 2.4 seconds. They're on old inters. The distance to the leader is 26.9 seconds. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 8 laps to go.
Yeah, 8 laps to go. I'm not pitting. Be out and stroll on into the pits.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds.
Oh, Job Leclerc! Ha ha! Get in. Does that mean though? But does that mean that Hamilton's pitted? Because if that doesn't, Hamilton hasn't pitted yet. Although by the looks of it, it could have done because I've got 1, 2, 3 of them up here. So it could be possible. Yep, more than likely. Yep, there's Hamilton up front. Leclerc is hounding me. Just running a lean for a little while to we can fuel up just to last me a few more laps. I wonder where my teammate is. I'm hoping he's in the points. Teammate status.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 28.4 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:50.3.0 seconds.
Come on, Jack. And as if I just got fastest lap on a lean mix. Haha! See? Taught Max everything I knew about the racing in the rain. Didn't teach Hamilton, Hamilton taught me.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I'm good. Stop worrying. Oh, went past it too quick. Yeah.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
We didn't think about coming in. We told you this. Listen to me, Jeff.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
You're hoping. Stappen doing well, holding on to P3. Not letting the pressure get to him.
Suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
I'm not saying that now, 4 laps to go. Three laps left to go. Yep, no worries, I ain't going anywhere. If I'm not on here, then you'll see me on the other at the other place later. So thanks for stopping by. If you're not here when if I'm not here by the time you come back, I'll be on the other side later.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm coming to get you, Max. the next 2 laps to try and get past this dude. No, Vettel's out. As if the man's luck couldn't get any worse in real life, and it now transferred into the game. No. And damn you, Hamilton, for taking my fastest lap.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Don't care about the car behind, I want the car in front. You tell me I'm catching up on him, then I'll be happy. See, like that. Come back!
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yep, that's all I need.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. This is your final lap of the race.
Nope, 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 not having that.
The rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
All about trying to catch him. No! Well, there we go. We tried. We tried. But we will take from P16 to P4.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I will take that.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
No surprise there seeing Hamilton at the top spot, Mr. Valtteri Bottas P2. And Max Verstappen in P3. That close. We tried. We tried. Now just unlocked the Weird Racers 1
So let's
livery.
review the updated driver standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Riley. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Race 10 of Season 2. Episode 10 wrapped up. And what a race. Such another good race. I'm really, really enjoying it now. Especially with this AI difficulty increase. It's nice. Some good racing, some good wheel-to-wheel racing, some defending, some attacking. It's what I've been wanting to see and feel from the game for a while. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. Been enjoying it. I've been enjoying my racing. I'm going to try and get some more up as well. So, but yeah, I've enjoyed this one. So thank you very much for stopping by, giving it a watch. If you like what you've seen, give it a thumbs up. If you want to be, in fact, if you don't want to miss the next episode, episode 11, then subscribe, hit the follow button, hit the thumb button, and be notified when episode 11 comes out. So without further ado, let's leave with the highlights. Enjoy. It was a good first lap. From P16, I think we moved up to P10. I think that might have been our teammate that we passed. I think no, that was Ocon. We passed Ocon there. Hammer it down, following Vettel. Had Gasly up my backside. It wasn't a boring race, far from it. I actually enjoyed it. There was, now as you can see, the racing was good. Yeah, kind of took that one a bit naughty, but I didn't gain anything. But I did here. This is obviously after my second pit stop. Sitting there on Inters. Little train going on there. And I think Yes, I take these two on the outside. Yep, took them both on the outside. Taught Albon how to do that. And he used that move effortlessly in Mugello. And there we go. Race 10 of Season 2 done. Pow. Let's trail off to the end of the episode. Back to HQ.
Great work out there today.
Oh, hello.
Let's have your thoughts.
Okay, thank you very much.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Oh, hell yes.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
My team had faith in me and it feels good to live up to it. Yes. The team.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
Yep, the top three performed
Appreciate your time.
as best they could. No surprise there. But it was so close to getting the third podium spot. Now this time round, giving Vettel a bit of a spanking. Now 9 points clear, with 3 races left. We've almost got our team ranking up to 18. So close. Need to get to level 20 to unlock the fourth sponsor. And yeah, good input, good take. And then we'll have the other weeklies as well from back home. So let's go. Two days worth of activities. Get some racecraft in, boy. Right, and in saying that, let us go and have a look at young Jack. And that's how he is looking at the moment. His pace, his awareness in the 80s, his racecraft is at 70, soon to be boosted to 73, and his experience, he's gained quite a lot from where he was. Right, let's have a look at what we've unlocked here. Funky. That does look nice. That does look nice. In fact, and here we have the We Racers 1 livery. I'm sure a lot of people in the lobbies will be using this livery as well as the End Racism livery. So looking good. New helmet design. Let's have a look. Have a looky. Oh, must have passed it. Must have been this one. Striker. Yeah, that's a new one. So look at the poses. And there we go. And this is how young Jack is sitting on these normal ratings. So definitely good to see. We've got our upgrades, we've got our pistons done. Can we get the crankshaft? When can we get it done by? We can get it done by the British Grand Prix. Yes. And we've had the tyre blankets done as well. But yeah, that is where things are sitting and are lying at the moment. And there's old Tiamat Marduk. I'm gonna save up enough to get that one done. Got that one coming soon. I'm going to get on with that one there as well. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Woohoo! Yay! And we're tussling right at the moment. So yes, that's where we're tussling at the moment. We're in the midfield. Happy with the progress we've made. So that is the end of episode 10. Thank you ever so much for watching all the way. If you'd like to be notified of when episode 11 comes out, then hit the subscribe button, give it a like, thumbs up, and don't forget to set the notifications as well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Take care, look after yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.